Hi there and welcome to another portion of infotainment. This video counts towards your 5 a day. What fictional character do you think was absolutely useless? Most of the humans in any Transformers franchises. In the second Transformers movie, Skids and Mudflap were nothing but annoying racial stereotypes that didn't contribute at all during the film. In the second film they send a cyborg girl to kill Sam and are nearly successful. Why bother transforming into cars and trucks if you can do that? I tell you, that was a pretty dumb plot twist. The Knights of Ren literally did nothing but stand around only to get killed off by their leader at the end of the movie. And when I say they did nothing but literally stand around, I mean, there is a helicopter view shot of them in The Rise of Skywalker just standing in the desert planet just posing. They're just standing there. Menacingly. Wee woo. Virtually every character from the first 60 seconds of a Doctor Who episode. What was that noise? Oh no, I died. Same with Supernatural lol, still love both shows though. Oop, that sounded like a huge animal. Let me grab my old wooden baseball bat from 1956 and slowly search my house in the dark. The Night King. Apparently he and the entire WW army didn't mean jack poop to the plot. I wish he won it all. Would have still been better than what we got, and then he wouldn't be so useless. I would have much rather been sad instead of disappointed. Harry Strickland, commander of the Golden Company. After hearing about this great army, all he does is sit on a horse and end up getting his army incinerated by a dragon and him dying while running for his life. Literally the entire Golden Company in the show. In the books they are a badass mercenary army famed for never breaking their contracts. They are founded by Westerosi exiles from the losing side of the Blackfire rebellions, but over the years have picked up all sorts of people, like a group of Summer Islands archers and a bunch of war elephants. They hang the gilded skulls of their dead leaders from their banners so that when they can finally return to Westeros their dead will come home with them. Then they cropped up in the show. No skulls. No exile. No effing elephants. Just stood around to serve as Pookie barbecue. The Joker in Suicide Squad. Take all scenes with him out and the movie still makes sense, still crap though. Alternate title for Suicide Squad, Edgelords Consolidated. That one kid character from every kids animated series where the main cast are adults and not kids themselves. You know the one. He or she tags along with the main team and only serves to be kidnapped / get into trouble every episode so that the heroes will have someone to save. Oftentimes the main characters won't let them come along with because they know this kid is absolutely useless. But it doesn't matter because they find their way into trouble anyways while shouting sassy one-liners all the way. Scrappy-Doo. So many people agreed with that they made him the villain in the first movie lol. Mark Brendanawicz, if that's even how you spell his name, from Parks and Rec. It felt like he was supposed to be the token normal guy to contrast from everyone else's craziness, kind of like Jim and Pam from The Office. But while those two actually had their own personalities and character development and often got involved with the surrounding wackiness, Mark was just kind of there and never really seemed to be too involved with the overall plot. He even left the show pretty unceremoniously. Seems like even the writers saw the character as useless, given he only lasted 2 seasons. It's even played for laughs later on when Anne is carrying boxes with each of her ex-boyfriends' names and Mark isn't even mentioned. Annie from the Magic Treehouse books. She always screwed things up for Jack and made the situations worse. My kid is 8 and we've read probably the first 6 books in the series. He's not really interested in reading more because Annie is such a pain. It got to the point where he was actively rooting for Jack not to save her so she could suffer some consequences for her actions. This made me laugh. Preston Garvey still infuriates me. Hey violence-prone guy I just met, you're now the leader of the organization I dedicated my life to. That's nice and all, but another settlement needs your help. I'll mark it on your map for you. Randy in that 70s show. An idea they considered was recasting Eric and saying he came back from Africa a changed man. Why didn't we get that? It might have been a disaster, but it would have been more interesting. Real-life Topher Grace wanted to do movies, then proceeded to appear as the most miscast actor ever in Spider-Man 3. Delphine from Skyrim. This is my best comment ever. Thank you all. Nazim, am I a joke to you? Oh wait, he is. I install a mod that made him a sissy and the guards will allow anyone to beat him up and crap. It's so funny lol. Bran Stark anyone? I think you mean Rickon. I mean, he wasn't rewarded for it. Is nobody gonna mention the elephant in the room? That thing literally never does anything except be mentioned occasionally. Once shot an elephant in my pajamas. How it got into my pajamas, I'll never know. Lori Grimes. Absolute last person I would want to be stuck in a zombie apocalypse with. She was nothing but an inconvenience in every way. She ties with Andrea. Andrea was awesome in the comics. The show did her zero justice. But to even things out, TV Carol is ducking amazing. Finn in Star Wars. Even the actor who played him thought so. Disney has no arc planned for him. He was just a token black guy. If there's one thing that Roz proved, it's that they had no arc planned for anybody. I can't think of a single character whose arc didn't either get the old King Solomon treatment, or outright dropped entirely by the sheer contrast between episodes 8 and 9. Yeah, like they had no idea who Rey was going to be related to and just made it up as they went along. There was Rey Nobody, Rey Palpatine, Rey Skywalker, even Rey Kenobi. Rose Granger Weasley from Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Like, don't get me wrong, there was a lot wrong with that book, but Rose is up on the list. Her character is basically just there to serve as Scorpius's love interest, so it's clear to everyone he's not actually gay for Albus even though they act super gay. And people who are like, no, that's just friendship, go read the actual books. Harry and Ron are a great example of super platonic friendship. Scorpius and Albus just scream gay. And Rose was there because they wanted to pull on yo homo, I guess. Absolutely useless. I wish they actually made her a real character. Also, why did that book have the quality of badly written fanfiction? I swear. Because it was badly written fanfiction. Maybe it was better as a performance, but I doubt it. The story was awful and all the characters felt off. What would have been your answer or question? Leave it in the comments below. Slap that like and subscribe button for more, and check out the link in the video description for even more answers. Peace out, and catch you in the next video.